Hey guys, what's up? Tools Rock here, back with another reaction video with Kyle and Ryan. That's us.
That's us too.
And today we're checking out Mushroomhead.
Who the fuck else would it be? Yeah, Mushroomhead. We were just talking about them before we started the vid.
They're like I used to listen to their shit all the time. So
yeah.
It's since kind of fallen off for me. They're very like new metal, you know. Back in the day, they are...
Well, you were saying that they came out like kind of at the same exact time and in the same area as Slipknot.
Yeah, in Iowa. I'm not sure the exact town or anything, but you know they're similar
Iowa
to Slipknot.
City.
Yeah,
it's the only city in Iowa that exists.
They wear masks. They've been doing it forever. Yeah, I mean they're certainly interesting.
Yeah, I have not even. I mean, I've heard of them. Like you can't really forget a name like Mushroomhead, but I haven't really heard much, if any, of their songs. But this one's relatively new. It came out about a month ago. So just thought we'd react to it.
Yes, sir.
Let's do that.
Fucking napalm, just dropping a bomb on us every video.
Break the game, Western plans and win. Thrust on the precipice of virtuity. In pursuit of our dreams, sidestepping the screams as we navigate this wonderful life. Western plans to win. Thrust upon the precipice of virtuity. In pursuit of our dreams, sidestepping the screams.
Fucking Skyrim kind of dude. These close-ups are so weird.
I actually really like this chorus. There's something about it.
It's very the clean vocals they have are really like almost kind of an 80s type.
Yeah.
Like a very 80s. They always have like almost power-ish, but they're not like over the top by any means. He just has a really weird voice.
No, like I like the unique tone of it, and just like you said, he's not like over. It's like not like power metal. You know, he's not like over like
it just
selling
has
it. He's
that,
just
like,
kind of chill. Like I kind of like it. Like
yeah,
and then like also so many players in bands these days I see using the solar guitars by Ola.
Oh, is that
on
another?
YouTube. Yeah, another
so
solar
nice.
guitar by.
Their guitar tone is sounding very good for like how old of a band they are.
Yeah,
They're keeping up with the
times,
with the tones.
With the tone, keeping up with the tone.
Because a lot like, and not to say that like their tone before was bad or anything. It just was very 90s. Like,
well, throughout the different times, like everyone sort of sounds similar, and it just progresses obviously naturally.
They still sound a lot like they still sound like Mushroomhead though, just a new take on it.
Totally, more modern version of what they do, which is cool. I'm liking this so far. Actually, I'm digging this song.
The only thing I'm not liking is this dude's fucking mask. Dude.
Oh come on, man! You don't like that? It's badass.
Or maybe it should, like I said, this angle, like of just right up in their face the whole time, is strange.
Yeah.
I guess maybe this is a quarantine video. I just realized.
I don't. They're in this, aren't they?
Well,
in the
we
same
haven't
room?
seen like a drummer. I thought they had like they used to have.
Isn't he
like,
drumming back there?
Is there a drummer back there?
I feel like there's been a couple of drum shots.
Oh, okay. I've been too focused on his. They used to have like 7 or 8 members.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like so much like
only 3 at a time could be shooting at once.
The eagle obligation.
Yeah. Also, I was not expecting like sort of the higher pitched clean vocals that he was doing earlier, which I actually was a fan of as well. Like I'm kind of it's unique, and I'm liking it.
Yeah, the low tuning with that type of vocals is definitely, that's the weirdness that they've always had.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
they've been playing in B and A and stuff for a really long time.
Cool. Let's finish it out here.
Unite us, these ties, black brothers, feathers, together forever, we will the last of the blood of the
Yeah, I guess it's definitely creepy what he's doing.
Yeah. I also like how it looks like he hasn't brushed his teeth.
I would like to think he has some food coloring or something.
I'm sure.
Literal black tar. I think I said industrial metal before.
Yeah.
It's still very... Oh, dude, fucking...
Oh, dude, Scott Stapp, Purpose for Pain. We reacted to that, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Did we shit on that song? We probably did.
I'm pretty sure we did. And that's not... I do like Scott Stapp. But
I do, too.
Yeah,
I mean, you gotta respect... I mean, you don't have to, but, you know, Creed was fucking lit back in the day. I'm a shameless Creed lover. Just like Nickelback. I don't love Nickelback, but I do love Creed, and they're kind of in the same category, I feel like.
No, but rock had its day.
Yeah.
And it still
they
has
had some good fucking songs.
Still has
man.
its time.
Some good fucking bangers,
nice
dude.
barbecue with some Creed, dude.
Hell yes. Some beers. 3 beers deep, and I'm fucking singing along with Creed. But that's besides the point. Getting back to Mushroomhead here.
Yeah. I think it got pretty repetitive by the end of the song.
For sure. I was gonna say like it was pretty simplistic in terms of like modern sort of
modern
standards, gent and whatnot, but
which I wasn't expecting.
Metal terms.
I was not expecting anything like that. I was expecting to kind of take a trip back to simpler times when I liked simpler music. Good old days.
Yeah, before you were a fucking elitist.
Before I was an elitist. It's a disease, Kyle.
It is a disease.
It is.
You thought the more proggy you get, the more elitist you become.
Yep.
It's just natural progression.
But I also think it's cool that and I've always thought it's cool that they look fucked and everything, but then their music sounds like almost more like rock.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's really always been their thing. They had some heavier songs, like with all screams and stuff back in the day, but even that stuff was very like, just, it had that, like the industrial keyboards and stuff like that going. Back then. I mean, kind of similar to like Rob Zombie or, Marilyn Manson.
Totally.
Like, it's more
Which, I mean, that's the type of shit that, like, we grew up on, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, or at least grew up listening to.
they've just never been like as heavy as Slipknot. They get thrown in with Slipknot, but I've never compared the two, other than their whole looks, and they're from Iowa, but I think they sound nothing like Slipknot. Slipknot's first album is so heavy and so aggressive. Their first album is just really weird and industrial and trippy at the most.
Yeah. No, I really like that though. I was actually wondering if I was going to like it, just because, you know, I'm elitist at this point. We're elitists.
Right.
So we don't like...
certainly unique, I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah, the uniqueness of it, and honestly, like, I don't know why, but just some songs I'm able to let myself just really, like...
Yeah.
You know, enjoy the simplicity of like just catchy like chorus and catchy riffs.
Well, you said it, like if it's unique, it's easier to like forgive.
Yeah.
Forgive, and that's, you know, just us. Forgive simplicity.
They are forgiven.
They are forgiven for their simple songwriting. Or just look past whatever you want to call it, like just simpler, because we generally don't dig simpler songs.
Yeah. Yeah, at least not these days, or at least not what we like, you know, look for in new music, because a lot of it is like new shit that we're reacting to. Mm-hmm. So it's almost like when you go back, you know, in time, if we were to react to an older band, it's kind of like, you're in that mental state, you know what kind of to expect, but it's when you're expecting one thing and then it just kind of falls short.
Like if we listen to something that's not like a random band that sounds Sumerian, I'm like, okay.
You're expecting some gentiness, some progginess, some dope, you know, breakdance.
My favorite type of shit.
All that type of shit. Leads, hopefully, yeah, but like, you know, so it's just really about expectations. But anyways, yeah, I dug this shit. So there's nothing else to be said.
I'm surprised, I must say. I was not expecting you to like Mushroomhead.
Yeah, well, full of surprises, man. Subscribe, like, check out our song that's on the screen, and we'll see you guys later.